Hello everyone. In the last class we studied about lines and angles, the different types of angles, maybe linear plane, vertically opposite angles, adjacent angles, all that we studied and we solved many of the problems. Now today let us study something about parallel lines. Parallel lines and transversal. Here when I draw these two lines which are at the same distance. What is the property of the parallel lines? The parallel lines, wherever you measure the distance between them, they will be same. They never meet each other. They are called parallel lines. And this line is called transversal. When there is a parallel line, say L and M parallel lines, and this is a transversal, then I can say it forms. See this angle, if I call this angle as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6 I will call here, 6, 7 and 8. Let us study some of the properties when there is parallel line and a transversal. What is this called? Transversal. Now what does this say? If a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. You should know what is the meaning of corresponding angles. You have studied in 8th standard. See here, angle 1 and angle 5, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 4 and angle 8, angle 3 and angle 7 are called corresponding angles. Corresponding angles, you see, 1, 4 is not there, 5, 2, 3 is not there, 6, 3, 6 is not there, 7. You understand? They are called corresponding angles. And the corresponding angles are equal only when the two lines are parallel. Or, what is given? If a transversal intersects two lines, such that a pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel to each other. Either way, if they are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. If the lines are there and corresponding angles are equal by the transversal, then the lines are parallel, one and the same. Am I right? Yes. What is the second one? Second one, it is like this. If a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles are equal. See, this one I put only second point. The same thing, instead of corresponding angles, what do you have to put? Alternate interior angles are equal. You have studied what is alternate angles, interior angles. I said many a time. What is the meaning of alternate interior angles? Alternate interior angles comes in the shape of Z. Z or ulta Z. See, like this one and this one, or see this one and this one. Here can you tell me? See, 3 and 5, 4 and 6. They are called alternate interior angles. 3 and 5, 4 and 6. You understand? They are called alternate interior angles. Now, not only that, corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, you know vertically opposite angles. 1 and 3 are vertically opposite angles, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8. Right? 4 and 5 are called interior angles on the same side of the transversal. 3 and 6 are called interior angles on the same side of the transversal. And what is that property? Angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180. Or angle 3 plus angle 6 is equal to 180. So, when the two lines are parallel, vertically opposite angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, interior alternate angles are equal, and the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Did you understand? So, that is the property. Now, last one more thing I have written. Lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. If I say L is parallel to M N is also parallel to M. Then L is parallel to M is parallel to N. Suppose I say L is parallel to M is parallel to N, then L is parallel to M is parallel to N. So any parallel to another parallel, but that parallel line is parallel to other one, then all are parallel. Is it clear? Next. Now based on all these, let us solve some of the problems. So first problem. Now the first question is like this. In the figure, PQ is parallel to RS, angle MXQ is equal to 135 degree, angle MYR is equal to 40 degree, find XMY. So as such, I think you are not able to find out. So I think you have to do one construction. How can you do construction? One line parallel to PQ or parallel to RS through M. So when you draw a line parallel, let us call as XY. You cannot call XY, okay, AB. So I can say whenever this line is parallel, this plus this is 180. Why? The angles on the same side of the transversal. See, this is a transversal, it comes, right? Angle, what is that? Angle QXM plus angle XMB is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle XMB is equal to 180 minus 135 is equal to 45. Am I right? Now, this angle is equal to this angle. Angle BMY is equal to angle MYR. Why? Alternate opposite angles. See, alternate angles. So, alternate angles. See, we have divided this XMY into XMB and BMY. So therefore, angle XMY is equal to, here it was 45 interior angles, here it is 40. 45 plus 40 is equal to 85 degree. See, this is the angles on the same side of the, or interior angles on the same side of the transversal. This one is alternate angle. So this is 40, this is 45, totally 85. Let us move on to the next question. Our next question is like this. If a transversal intersects two lines such that the bisectors of a pair of corresponding angles are parallel, then prove that the two lines are parallel. So, the question given may be wrong. If a transversal intersects two lines and the bisector of a pair of corresponding angles, see, this and this is corresponding angle. Suppose this is a bisector and here this is a bisector and these are parallel, then prove that, suppose I call this lines are PQ and RS, this one has line LM and NP. I say, try to understand the question. If a transversal intersects two lines such that the bisectors of a pair of corresponding angles are parallel, then prove that the two lines are parallel. See, they have said these two lines are parallel and they bisect these angles. Bisect means what? This angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. You know, when this angle is equal to this angle, right, and this angle is equal to this angle, so, and these angles are equal. These angles are equal, they are corresponding angles. These are equal. They are also corresponding angles, right? So I say 1 is equal to 3, 2 is equal to 4. If a transversal intersects two lines such that bisector of a pair of corresponding angles are parallel or equal. See, 1 is equal to angle 3, then angle 2 is equal to angle 4. So I say when angle 1 is equal to angle 3 and angle 2 is equal to angle 4, I can say angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to angle 3 plus angle 4. So 1 plus 2 is 1. They are corresponding angles but they are corresponding angles when? But they are corresponding angles. Therefore, what can I say? PQ is parallel to RS. Here I have to prove that PQ is parallel to RS. They say LN is one line, NP is one line. These are parallel to each other. When they are parallel to each other, 1 is equal to 3, 2 is equal to 4. So I added 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 4. See, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 4. But 1 plus 2 is one angle, 3 plus 4 is one angle. Whatever angles they are, when you take it fully, they are corresponding angles. When corresponding angles are equal, PQ is parallel to RS. Very simple. Let us move on to the next one. Our next question is like this. In the figure, AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. So what can I say? AB is parallel to CD is parallel to EF. Also, EA is perpendicular to AB. EA is perpendicular to AB. That means this is 90. Correct? So, if angle BEF is equal to 55 degree, find X, Y, Z. When angle EAB is equal to 90, this is also 90, full is 90, correct? So, this is 55, so how much is this? Z is equal to 90 minus 55, so 35, right? 90 minus 55, 10 minus 5, 8 minus 5, 35. So, angle Z we found out 35. When this 55, this is 180 minus 55. Why? Angles in the interior angles. This is a transversal. So, angle Y is equal to 180 minus 55. Because interior angles, sum of the interior angles are supplementary. So, 180 minus 55, how much? 10 minus 5, 5, 7 minus 5, 2. So, 125 degree, right? When y is equal to 125, angle x is equal to 125. Why? Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. This is sum of interior angles. So, this is 90, so this is also 90. 55 plus 40 is 90, 25. So, we found out X, Y, Z. So, let us move on to some of the problems in exercise. Our first question in the exercise is very simple. Find X and Y if AB is parallel to CD. X is here, Y is here. AB is parallel to CD. So, simple, very simple. X and Y are alternate angles, right? If this is 130, how much is this? 130. Y, vertically opposite angles. So, Y is equal to 130. Y, vertically opposite angles. So, X is equal to, that is also 130. Y, alternate interior angles. Finished. Alternate interior angles. Finished. You can write down any reason but whatever way you go, you have to give the correct reason. See, this is 130, so this is also 130. This is 130, that is why this is also 130. When you come like this also, this is 50, so this is also 50. If this is 50, this is 130, right? So whatever reason you give correctly. So, but ultimately, one may write the, what is that, adjacent angles or linear pair, another one may write vertically opposite angles, but you have to get the correct same value. You understand? Let me discuss the last problem of this class. My next problem is this. In the figure, AB is parallel to CD, CD is parallel to F. If Y is to Z, where is Y is to Z? Y is to Z is equal to 3 is to 7. Find X, Y, Z. Now listen. X and Y, they are on the same side. So sum of the interior angles is 180. So angle X plus angle Y. I say X plus Y is equal to 180. Correct? Now Y, see Z is here. Correct? Y and this is Z. If this is Y, if this is X, this is also X. Do you agree? Y. These are corresponding angles. So if this is X, this is Y, this is also Y. Y corresponding angles. So I can say Y is to Z is equal to 3 is to 7. So I can also say Y plus Z is equal to 180. Right? So I can say Y is to Z is equal to 3 is to 7. So 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. So therefore Y is equal to, out of 10 it is 3, out of 180 how much? 10 ones are 10, 18s are, 18 threes are 54. Out of 10 it is 7, out of 180 how much? 10 ones are 10, 18s are, 18 sevens are, 18 fives are 90, 36, 126, right? So, is 126 plus 54 is 180? Yes. Now let us verify. Y and Z. Y is 54, Z is 126, correct? X is also 126. When X is 126, Y is, so this is a straight line, 180. Are we right? Yes. So what is the value of X? X plus Y is also 180. Y plus Z is also 180. So once you know Y, so what is X? X is equal to 180 minus Y is equal to 180 minus 54 is equal to 126. On either way, you get 126 only. See, when this is equal to this, they are corresponding angles. So, that is also 126. Like this, if you go also, you get 126. So, I hope you understood all these problems. If you like my video, please share it with others and subscribe. Thank you very much.